Hello everyone. Today's topic is creating HTML page with a table consisting of a header, body and footer. So defining a table structure. The first step to create a table is to specify the table structure. So first the number of rows and the columns. Second one, the location of column headings. Next, third one is the placement of a table caption. So once the table structure is in place, you can start entering data into the table. So first we have to know the details about number of rows and columns and location of column headings and placement of a table caption. Okay, next. So let's see the tags about table tag, tr tag and td tags. So graphical tables are enclosed within a two-sided table tag. So that identifies the start and ending of the table structure. This means, so first this is a table. So this table is the starting of the, indicates the starting of the table. So slash table indicates the end of the table. Okay, next, each row of the table is indicated using a two-sided tr for table row. So that means tr is used to create a row. So within each table row, a two-sided td for table data tag indicates the presence of individual table cells. So here td means table data. So here data cells used are created using td tag. Okay, so tr means table row. So to create a table row we use a tr tag. Td means table data cells. So td is used to create the data cells, that is columns. So first to create a table, first we use a table command tag. So let's see the HTML table tags. The first one is table tag. It defines a table. So next one is th tag. It defines a header cell in a table. Next one is tr, defines a row in a table. Next one is td, defines a cell in a table. Next one is caption, defines a table caption. Next one is call group, specifies a group of one or more columns in a table for formatting. Next one is call, it specifies column properties for each column within a call group element. Okay, next one, t head, groups the header content in a table. Next one, t body, groups the body element in a table. Next one is t foot, groups the footer content in a table. So these are the important tags you have to remember. So this is the general table syntax. So first we have to use the table tag, that means this describes you are creating a table. So after that, first we have to create the rows. For this we use tr, that is tr tag, table row. So after that we have to create the columns or data cells. So for this we use td. Td means table data. So here first cell. So data is first cell. Now close the table data, that is slash td. So now I'm creating a first column is created, that is first cell, and the second column. For this I am using td tag. Next I'm writing the second column name, second cell, and closing the td slash td. Now slash tr. So that means one row is created with two columns. So first column name is first cell, second column name is second cell. So first row is created. Now next I wanted to create another row. So again I have to open the tr tag. Now in the row I have to create the data cells. So for this we use td tag td. So data is third cell. Now close the td slash td. So now again I want to create another column or data cell. So td data is fourth cell and close the td slash td. So now closing the table row, that is slash tr. So that means second row is created with two columns, third cell and fourth cell. Now after that I have to close the table tag. So that is slash table. So this is the output of the above program. So here we have created two rows. Okay, in the first row I have created two columns, that is first cell and second cell. In the second row I have created two columns, that is third cell and fourth cell. So these are the two columns. Okay, so in this program I have created two rows, two columns. Here first cell, second cell, third cell, fourth cell, these are the data cells. Okay, next let's see the HTML structure of a table. So that is a simple table, and let's see the structure of a table. So here table is the beginning of table structure. Okay, so here tr slash tr, so this means the first row of 6 in the table. Okay, so td slash td, that means we are creating a data cell. So here total 1 2 3 4 5 cells. Okay, 5 td, that means we are creating a 5 columns in the first row. So here td slash td, that means table cells, they are used to create the table cells. In the second, after creating the table, we have to close the table, table cells. So after that we have to terminate, end the row tag. So that is slash tr. Again I'm creating another row. So for this I'm using tr tag. So in this second row, again I'm creating 5 table cells, td slash td. So in between we have to write the cell data. Okay, now close the tr, that is table row. Now I closed the second row. Next I want to create a third row. For this we have to use the tr tag and td. Td means table data, we have to create the table data, that means data cells, that means columns. So again here in this third column, again I'm creating 5 columns. So now I'm closing the third row slash tr. After that slash table, that means it is the end of the table structure. So here you do not need to indent the TD tags or place them on separate lines, but you may find it easier to interpret your code if you do so. After the table structure is in place, you are ready to add the text for each cell. So that means first we have to use the table structure. To create a table row, we use a tr tag. So after that we have to to create the columns, we use td tags. So here you can write any number of data cells or table data. Okay, table cells. So after that, after creating the table cells, first close the close the table row. Like that we have to create the rows and columns in a table. So finally we have to close the table slash table. So let's see the how to create a basic table. So here the HTML tables are created using the table tag, in which the tr tag is used to create table rows and td tag is used to create data cells. So here in the program, the border is an attribute of table tag and it is used to put a border across all the cells. If you do not need a border, then you can use the zero border. So border equal to 0. So let's see the program. First we have to write the HTML, that means it defines a HTML file. Next we have to open the header tag. In that we have to write the title HTML tables and close the title slash title. Next close the head. Okay, now open the body. So in the body I am writing table border is equal to 1. So now table is, so now I'm defining a table, that is table, and the table border is 1. Okay, next after that creating the table, now we have to create the rows. For this tr tag is used. So now we have to define the data cells for the rows. So for this I am writing td tag. So here row 1 comma column 1. Now close the td, that is slash td. So that means we have created a row 1 and column 1. So next td command, row 1 comma column 2 slash td. That means we have created a row 1 and column 2. In row 1 I have created a column 2. So now close the table row. So for this slash tr tag is used. So now next I want to create another row. So tr tag is used. So in this tr I want to create two columns. So td tag is used to create a columns. So td row 2 comma column 1. In the row 2 I have created a column 1. So now close the slash td. Next I want to create another column. So td row 2 comma column 2 and close the td slash td. Now close the row, that is slash tr. Okay, after that I have to close the table tag. So for this slash table we have to use the slash table tag. Now I want to close the body tag. So for this slash body is used. So now I have to close the html tag. So slash html. So this is the code. So this will produce following result. See this. So here I have created two rows and two columns. In row 1 I have created column 1 and column 2. In row 2 I have created column 1 and column 2. Okay, so let's see the table attributes. The first one is cell padding and cell spacing attributes. So these are used to adjust the white space in your table cells. So the cell spacing attribute defines the width of the border, while cell padding represents the distance between cell borders and the content within a cell. Okay, so here is the example. First we have to these attributes are used in table tag. So this thing you have to remember. These cell padding and cell spacing attributes are used in table tag. So first open the table tag, table space, next border is equal to 1. In double quotes we have to write 1. So now give one space, single character space. After that write cell padding is equal to, in double quotes, 5. Again single character space, write cell spacing is equal to, in double quotes write 5. Now this is the cell padding and cell spacing example. So in the table tag we have to use so three attributes we are used. In this example we use the three attributes, that is border, cell padding, cell spacing. Okay, so next one, call span and row span attributes. So here they are used to the call span attribute if you want to merge two or more columns into a single column. So here call span means it is used to merge the columns. Okay, call span means it is used to merge the columns into a single column. Okay, next similar way, so we use row span if you wanted to merge two or more rows. Okay, if you wanted to merge the rows, then we can go for the row span. Okay, if you wanted to merge the columns, then we will go for call span. So let's see the example here first. So these attributes are used in table row and they are specified in table data. Okay, let's see. So first open the table, after that open the tr command, tr tag. In the next open the td. In the data cells tag we have to write row span is equal to, so how many cells you wanted to merge. So here 2. So here I am specifying 2. That means we are merging two columns. Sorry, rows. So that's why we are merging two rows. So row 1, cell 1, and now I am closing the slash td. So here row 1, cell 1 is the data. So next after that we have to close the table row. So this is the example of call span and row span. Sorry, row span. Okay. In the same way we have to write the call span also. Tr in the td, call span is equal to 2 in double quotes. So row 1, cell 2, like that. So just simply replace row span with the call span and specify the number of cells you wanted to merge. Okay. So next one is table background. So you can set table background using one of the following two ways. So first command is bg color. So here you can set background color for whole table or just for one cell. So using bg color attribute we can set the background color for whole table or a single cell. So next one is background attribute. So here you can set background image for whole table or just for one table. So see the difference between bg color and background color. So here bg color means it sets the background color for a whole table or a single cell. So whereas background attribute means it sets the background image for a whole table or single cell. So next one we can also set border color using border color attribute. So using border color attribute we can set the border color. Okay. So let's see the example here. So here bg color and background color, border color, these are used in table tag. So this one you have to remember. So bg color, background color, these are border color, these are used in table tag. So first open the table tag. Now I am specifying the border is equal to 1, and next I am specifying the border color is equal to green. Now I am writing the background, that means the path of the image, that means address of the image. Okay, here we have to write the complete address of the image. So images in local disk C, images test.ping. So this is the address of the picture. Now close the table. So this is the syntax for bg color, background and border color attributes. Next one is table height and width. So you can set a table width and height using width and height attributes. You can specify table width or height in terms of pixels or in terms of percentage of available screen area. So using height and width we can change the height and width of a table. Okay. So here these height and width attributes are used in table tag. Okay. So open table, border equal to 1, width equal to 400 and height equal to 150. So this is the syntax of table height and width. So next one is table caption. The caption tag will serve as a title or explanation for the table, and it shows up at the top of the table. This tag is deprecated in newer version of HTML or XHTML. So title for the table. So here caption means it is a title or explanation for the table. So let's see. So this caption is defined below the table tag. So this thing you have to remember. So caption is defined after the table tag. So first we have to write the table tag, open the border equal to 1, width equal 100%, and after that I'm opening the caption tag and writing the caption. This is the caption. Now closing the caption /caption. Okay, this is the syntax. So next one is table header, body and footer. So tables can be divided into three portions. So first portion is a header, second one is a body, third one is a foot. So for this, for the header position we use a tag, that is t-head tag. So it is used to create a separate table header. Okay, next one is body, t-body is used to define a body of the table. So that means it is used to indicate the main body of the table. Okay, next one is t-foot. So it is used to create a separate table footer. So here a table may contain several t-body elements to indicate different pages or groups of data. But it is notable that t-head and t-foot tags should appear before t-body. Okay. So what it means first we have to use t-head and T foot before using the T body. Okay, so first we have to define T head, and after that we have to define T foot, and then we have to use T body. So this is the procedure. Okay, so let's see the program on T head, T body, T foot. So here HTML, open HTML. Next I'm coding using the second one is header tag, and the next title. So here title is HTML table. Now close the title. Next I'm opening the next closing the head tag. Next I'm opening the body. So here next table, I'm opening the table. So here border is equal to 1 and width equal to 100%. Now I'm creating a table head, T head. In the T head I'm creating a row, TR. So TR tag. Next, and for this row we have to create the table data. So for this TD in the TD we have to use call span. So TD call span is equal to 4. So now we have to write the table TD data cell data. This is the head of the table. That means this is column heading data cell. So now close the TD/TD. Now close the row. Okay. Next, close the T head command. So now one head is table head is created, and the table row is created. One row is created in, and that row, the data contains, this is the data of the table, this is the data of the cell. So now head created. Now let's create footer. So for this we use t foot, and for this table row tr and td call span equal to 4. This is the foot of the table. So close the td. Now closing the tr, table row is created. Now next close the T foot/T foot. Now we have to open the T body. So T body, in the T body I'm creating a table row tr. Next I'm writing the table columns. Now I'm creating a table cells or columns. The first column name is td cell 1. I'm closing the td. So next I'm creating another column td data is cell 2, close the td/td. Next I'm creating another column td data is cell 3 and close the td/td. Next I'm creating another column td cell 4, close the /td. Now close the tr. So now the t body table row is closed. Next we have to close the t body/t body. Now I have to close the table, so /table. Next we have to close the body, that is /body. Next we have to close the html, that is /html. So this is the program. So for this we will get a result like this. So this is the head of the table. So here see this, in the call span we used 4. Call span means it is used to merge the columns. So they are 4 columns are merged into a one single column. This column contains the message, that is this is the head of the table. So after that in the table I have created 4 rows. In the second row I have created 4 columns, that is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4. Okay. Next I have created a footer area. So t foot, that is single row. In that I used a call span equal to 4. That means the 4 cells, 4 columns are merged into a single one, and the message is this is the foot of the table. Okay, this is the result of the t head, t body, t foot. Okay. Okay, thank you.